Moving on, the Kenya Association of Stockbrokers and Investment Banks has called for the suspension of the capital gains tax. The tax requires the brokers to deduct capital gains tax at the rate of 7.5% from investors and the stock market as well. Brokers, however, argue its implementation had run into challenges and now want it suspended. I sat down with the association's vice chairman, Amish Gupta, who linked the low trading volumes at the NSC with the reintroduced tax. All has not been well at the bounds following the reintroduction of the capital gains tax at the start of the year. The bone of contention stems from the implementation of the tax, with stockbrokers arguing the systems do not factor in deduction of taxes, making it difficult to operationalize.
The scope of this, of the applicability of this tax is highly complex.
Stockbrokers termed the reintroduction of the capital gains tax as unwarranted and are now looking to escalate the matter further to even have the tax withdrawn.
For the month of January so far, we believe that our equity volumes are already down 50%. And again, that for us is significant. We believe we have already lost billions in terms of traded volumes. And again, we are also concerned going forward as to the impact of outflows versus inflows, especially from the foreign institutional investors, but more importantly also capital flight from domestic investors and regional investors as well.
Whereas the Kenya Revenue Authority has emphasized that stockbrokers and agents carry the full responsibility of collecting and accounting for the capital gains tax, stockbrokers hold a contrary view.
We will be appealing again to the government of Kenya to please suspend the capital gains tax again while we seek dialogue with the government.
Capital gains tax is a tax placed on earnings from property, securities and other assets payable to the Kenya Revenue Authority. The tax is to be implemented at a rate of 5%. Kenya last had a capital gains tax in 1988 before its reintroduction by Treasury to bridge existing funding gaps. KRA projects to raise about 7 billion shillings per annum from the tax, which will be critical in plugging in the funding deficits. Stockbrokers have already instituted legal action to have the capital gains tax suspended.
It's one of the options that is available to us. We have other options.
The brokers now fear that the ongoing non-collection of the new tax would leave them exposed, and this was a trend they hope they can reverse.
But we have already explained that there are more than 40 challenges, problems and concerns.